How you doing, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I put out any videos or anything. I sincerely apologize. I really do. I've been trying to keep up with a lot of stuff lately, between work and a few other things that have been going on lately. I haven't had the time or really the energy to sit down and actually do an update video or anything of that nature for quite some time, and I apologize. I'm trying to keep this channel going, try to keep you guys updated with new videos and stuff of what's going on in the collection. I meant to make a Repticon video and whatnot, but I just got so tied up with everything, and then I ended up taking my daughter with me. So I had to really kind of keep eyes on the little one, so I wasn't able to like pull my phone out and really do any recording. And I don't really have any equipment to do video editing and so forth, so I'm coming at you guys now with an update of what's going on in the collection. Sorry, I pardon the mess. I had a really late night at work last night, so excuse me. Just now actually getting to sit down and make this video. So we'll go over a few updates of some of the things that I picked up at Repticon, as well as some other things that I picked up most recently. And I have some slings promised to me from a recent breeding that I did with my skeleton leg, so that's pretty good. So I should be getting like close to 30 slings out of that batch. And I actually have another pickup that I got from Repticon that I will hopefully be breeding with my good buddy Rodney. Hopefully he has a female. My good buddy Rodney from Goliath Reptiles. If you're in the market for teas or things like that, look him up on Instagram or Facebook. He's a good guy. I do a lot of business with him, or I will be doing a lot of business with him. I've done business with him in the past, and it's always been a real smooth transaction. It also doesn't help that, he don't live too terribly far away from me. So I don't have to worry about shipping or anything, so that's always nice. So anyways, we're going to jump right into it, and I'll show you what I got from Repticon first, and then some of the other stuff I got from him a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, something like that. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. I'm sure you've already seen the big enclosure behind me, and if any of you guys have been following, I'm pretty sure you might know what might be in there. I was able to find one at Repticon, so allow me to introduce you to the big girl. This is her home. I got the whole setup and everything at Repticon and threw it together with some stuff that I had laying around. Don't mind this label. I had a misprint, but I'm sure if you guys have seen that. There she is. That is a Pteranopus astremi, otherwise known as the Burgundy Goliath bird eater. I've been kind of hunting one for a while, and I have finally been able to locate one. So that's her. She's down in there. She's finally made herself a nice little proper burrow. It took her a while to actually settle in, but she's taking food now and eating and doing wonderful. So she's either in a really heavy pre-molt. I believe she's in pre-molt. I'm hoping, though, that there's a possibility that she could be gravid. I'm guessing for the price that I got her and everything that more often than not she's probably wild caught, and her backside is her bum is pretty big. So I'm hoping that she is gravid and drops the sack before she molts. So, and then this little guy here, or girl I should say, I got this enclosure on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up and set it up for my beautiful Tiki, the Costa Rican zebra. I don't know if you'll be able to see her, but she's made a nice little elaborate burrow. There she is, right down in there in that hole. You can just kind of see the legs. But I made her a nice little setup here, and what does she do? She goes over here and digs a gigantic hole, throws the water dish all over, and then goes all the way down here and around, and had opened this up as I was hoping she would do, and not go tunnel behind it. So that's that. I did not pick her up at Repticon. I've had her for quite some time, and I've been meaning to really set her up something nice for her troubles of being an awesome tarantula. Also, from Repticon, I was able to pick up, and I know I have to do her housing today, I just haven't had enough time. I've been trying to breed them and pair them, and it really hasn't been working. She was probably also wild caught and is possibly gravid already, which is why she wants nothing to do with my male Anubis. That is a adult female emperor scorpion. So I was kind of hoping to house the two in here and pair them together. I know it needs more substrate. I haven't bothered to redo the tank yet because I got to finish up the door. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap him out, and I'm going to give her this enclosure because it's got a lot more space. And I'll probably end up putting him in that smaller enclosure down there temporarily. So that's that. I was also able to pick up something totally new, and it's a good starter for me to get into the world of some of the invertebrates. In this enclosure right here is my first centipede. It is an A. grandadiri, which is the Tanzanian, let's see, the Tanzanian flagtail or the feather leg, or feather tail centipede. And you can kind of see this guy right in there. You see some legs, but I'm going to see if I can pull him out of here. Ooh. Remember that being a little bit heavier. He's just chilling right down in there. But let's see here. I'll bring him over there, and we're going to set him off to the side for right now. I'll show you guys him in just a minute. I was also able to get a Thailand tiger, which is hiding down in here. It's done something quite interesting with its little burrow that it has made. Sorry, girl. This one was really fun to rehouse. Didn't go quite like any of the other ones I thought. But there's its little burrow right there. See if I can get the... There we go. That's what it's done. Oh, and look at that. You get to see some legs there. There he is, or she, down in there. I'm not going to get any closer than that because this is one nasty little bugger. And, oh good, it's going back down. It was super fun to rehouse. I mean, it just got so angry. Just the total over dramatic expression that you would expect. I mean, it got so angry it was literally on its back. And I almost got bit by this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost got bit because it started going crazy when I was trying to get it out of the deli cup. And eventually what I ended up doing, which is what I should have done from the get-go, is I just put the deli cup in here and just let it come out on its own. Because I got tired of poking and prodding at it, and I came really close to getting bit. That was my fault. So that's how that'll go. Moving on back to the now that I've got the enclosure out here, hopefully I can be able to get it open with one hand. He is actually hiding now. Oh, I just saw him. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, there he is. You see him go into his little hole there. Try to get this open. This is a real pain in the butt. Some of these fit really tight. There it goes. Some of them fit really tight, some of them don't. Oh no, I'm gonna make you mad. And there he is. Right down there. There he goes. Yeah, he just went down and hid under the other cork bark. But that's my first pede. It's an awfully friendly little guy. He's pretty shy, so I mean they're not aggressive at all. If you want a good starter pede, I highly recommend the A. grandadiris because they don't get very big. That's about as big as he'll get, maybe another inch or so. Some of them come from Tanzania and some of them come from other places. But the Tanzania ones get about 4 to 6 inches, and that's as big as they get. They're still venomous, but they're not as bad as a Scolopendra. So it's a really good starter pede. They're just as bit as fast. Don't get me wrong; they're every bit of just as fast as a Scolopendra, but they're smaller, so it makes them easier to manage. Also, they're not prone to biting. They're more of a flight than fight response, as to where a Scolopendra is going to turn around and nail you, 9 to 10. I would not have stuck my hands in there if that was a Scolopendra. I know this little guy. I'm familiar with him. I've worked with him for a little while now. and almost every time he'll run from me, or he'll just usually kind of stay curled up. But that's that one. Move on to the next pickup from Repticon, which is none of these up here. I did finally redo my electronics and stuff down here, so everything's down, and I've got enclosures here. There's nothing in here currently, and nothing in there at the moment. My Nondu actually just put out a molt, so you can see him down there, or her, I don't know, I can't tell, because it did a pretty good job of messing up the abdomen. Oh, there goes another little piece. Did a pretty good job of messing up the abdomen, so yeah, typical Nondu. Anyways, that was a complete surprise because I was expecting my OBTs to molt, and then my Nondu just molts out of nowhere. That's always great, isn't it? I mean, just your T just molts for no reason out of nowhere. Like, wasn't even showing any signs of pre-molt, just continued to take food and was always eating. So I'm not really sure why it went and molted, but it did. So whatever. In these two enclosures here, and this one, first and foremost, is my Megaphelma robustum. Down in there, you can kind of see it down in that hole right there. That was a really interesting one to rehouse because it threw like a temper tantrum like a little kid. I mean, like literally, like, you know that kid that you drag out and they don't want to go anywhere, so they just flop onto the floor and drag their feet. That's exactly what this guy did. Just put all of his feet out and then just drug them into the enclosure until he felt the tunnel there and boop, darted down and has made this whole little elaborate cave system here. And right next to him is, in here, is my my emerald skeleton leg male. It's a mature male. He's only about like yay big, and yeah. Hopefully Ronnie from Goliath Reptiles, he thinks he has a female of this. So I'm hoping to breed him with his confirmed female, and we'll just split the egg sac. If not, I'll be trying to acquire a female counterpart for him. Of course, you know, all the usuals here. Nobody's done any molting yet. Although someone needs to molt. And I'm talking to you, little Homori. You need to molt. I'm at Bohemi. And I think that about wraps everything up that I got from Repticon. So I've been rehousing and moving things around and so forth. Oh, and I got some dubias down in here. I got a dubia starter colony that I'm putting together. So that's down there in that Tupperware container. So that's about everything I've gotten from Repticon. So far I've been really happy with all my purchases and whatnot. Now I'm going to go through and show you some stuff that I got from Ronnie. All this brings the official T count up to 35. So I am now up to 35 Ts. And over here, I have... Oop, there goes my Geniculata. In here, we have 6 cups of dirt. I say 6 cups of dirt because more often than not, you're just not going to see them in here. So, let's go over the cups of dirt, shall we? In here I have the Fimbriatus, which is the Chilobrachys fimbriatus, which is the Indian violet, which is hiding somewhere. Ah, right there. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. They're just little bitty slings, so they don't really have much coloration to them. There's the little guy. Right there. Of course, the Chilobrachys, they, anything Chilobrachys, they web like crazy. So, that's the little guy. Hopefully female. I noticed I've been moving more and more towards the old worlds. And I really like old worlds because I love their attitudes. Most people are just like, ah, an aggressive tarantula. And I'm just like, yes. And then in here, in these 4 containers, I have Ceratogyrus marshallis. And I have 4 itty bitty tiny slings. And man, these guys are quick. I'll see if I can find one that's out. They've all got like these little burrows that they've made. So a lot of times they're not even out where you can see them. Yeah, I don't see one in there. This guy's got a bunch of little stuff there. Oh, there he is. I'm not going to open this because these guys are really fast. And I've already almost lost one. But if you just look, you can see the little guy right where my thumb's at. If my phone will decide to focus, and of course it won't. It's right in there. Let's see. There's another one. They're real tiny, real little. I'll go ahead and open this one and just hope that it doesn't run. Oh. Yep, see, there they go. Run, 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 run. He is right there. Come on, phone. What are you doing? Come on. This thing's such a pain in the butt. See him? Right there. Little bitty bitty. Itty bitty. So I've got 4 of these now, and hopefully I will get breeding pairs out of them. And those are 4 Marshallies. And then in here I have another cup of dirt. This is the Trinidad Tiger. The Dwarf Tiger, I should say. The C. elegans. And you can see right in there, that is the little guy right there. He is tiny. Look at that little thing. There's my finger. Tiny, tiny, tiny. So beautiful though, but they're so tiny. Anyways, that's everything. I'll turn the flash off there. That's everything that I've gotten recently. Like I said, there's a few things going on here and there. My OBTs are molting and growing as usual. They're doing really well. And definitely, like I said, I will have some E-Murinus slings coming to me very soon. I think he said they are probably about a week or 2 out. What do you want, Nosy? Look at this. Oh, he just moved. He was like right up against the side of the cup. That's my Geniculata. Green bottle blue. Oh, and of course this one's hiding. This is my OBT that just recently molted. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Hooray for the OBT. These guys are actually probably hungry, so I'll probably be feeding them later. But so far, there's only one left that needs to molt, and it's this one right here. And, you know, the other jar of dirt that I have, which is my King Baboon. But anyways, if you like what you've seen here, please, thank you as always for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to keep the content rolling in as I can and as I'm able. So if you would do me the honor of subscribing and hitting that little bell icon so you get notified when I upload things, as well as if you want to give me a look at, I have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all under Aeon the Hybrid. Odds are, if you like what you see in my videos, you're gonna really like what you see on my Instagram, because I post there more frequently because it's easier. I take a lot of pictures and stuff throughout the time, and will definitely give you a lot more updates between videos, because I have to try to find time to be able to do this stuff, and it does take time. Oh, and speaking of updates, I forgot to show you guys one more thing. I ended up taking in another H. maculata, which is an adult female. I plan on hopefully finding her a male once she settles in all nicely. But she is back in here. Right in there, in that mess of stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to get her to come out, but I will actually try. She's webbed up pretty good in there, so I don't know if she'll come out or not. They're usually pretty shy. At least mine's pretty shy. Yeah, she ain't having it. But she's down inside of here. She's a good 5-6 inches. So I will hopefully be finding her a male soon, and that'll be another breeding project for another day. Anyways, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and as always, you guys take it easy. Aeon the Hybrid signing out.